There are two phases to our turn, the prepare phase and the attack phase. During prepare phase is when we can play all sorts of different cards. This is the time to play treasure cards from our hand. We can play any amount of treasures that we would like. We can play one creature or one artillery per turn. If you have multiple in your hand, choose the one that you want to lead with first. You can play one inventory per creature per turn. Since we have just one creature in play right now, we have to decide which inventory we want to equip. Good choice. Next, we can play Seither cards. Remember, Seither helps make our creatures stronger by adding Seither directly to their total. We can play one chapter card per turn. If you're the player going first on your first turn of the round, you cannot play one. You'll have to wait until your next turn. And finally, be sure to use your creature's abilities if you're able to do so. And keep in mind that any of these cards that are played during our prepare phase can be played in any order. It's up to you on how you want to sequence your turn. The next phase of our turn is the attack phase. This is where we attack our foes. Only creatures with inventory equipped are able to attack. Attacks are dealt and resolved individually. Hoplite has Warhammer equipped to it. Warhammer deals 4 damage. The Seither cost of Warhammer is 3. Step 1. Reduce Hoplite Seither from Warhammer's Seither cost of 3. Great! Hoplite now has 2 Seither. Step 2. Deal 4 damage to Jackbeard. Jackbeard has 7 Seither. The 4 damage dealt from Hoplite leaves Jackbeard with only 3 Seither left. Warlord also has inventory equipped. You may target the same creature or different creatures. Warlord is going to attack Jackbeard. Let's take a look at the inventory equipped. The Battle Maze deals 3 damage, reduce Warlord Seither by 2 to attack. Warlord dealt 3 damage to Jackbeard. That was just enough to turn him feral. When a creature no longer has any Seither, it is considered feral. Feral cards are moved to the feral pile. Let's take a look at the third way we're able to attack. Nightfall has the Archer ability type, which is able to attack creatures without inventory equipped with the limitation that he attacks dead ahead. Dead ahead is a straight line which a creature targets to attack. Looks like Nightfall found his target. Nightfall is able to deal 1 damage for each friendly Viking creature in play. Nightfall will deal 4 damage to Drywall. Looks like Drywall has a shield equipped. Crude Shield blocks 3 damage from attacks. Nightfall is dealing 4 damage. Subtract the 4 damage from the 3 block of Crude Shield. Drywall will take 1 point of damage. Because Drywall used his shield to block, you reduce the shield's break by 1. Drywall lives the attack. Once all attacks have been resolved, your turn will end. Move your turn token over the turn you just completed. Let's take a closer look at potions and status conditions. Potions are a unique form of inventory cards. The equip effect is active when equipped to a creature. To activate the throw effect, target a foe's creature as if you were attacking. All potions are considered one-handed inventory cards. Potions can be equipped to either ranged creatures or combat creatures. When you equip a potion to a creature, you have to wait at least 1 turn before you are able to throw a potion. A potion, when thrown, can target either combat creatures or ranged creatures. To throw a potion, target a foe's creature. That'll activate the throw effect of the potion. After a potion has been thrown, place it in the feral pile. Status conditions are unique special effects. The freeze status condition that prohibits creatures from attacking, defending, or even using its abilities. When a creature is frozen, use a blue marker to indicate the creature is frozen, or simply rotate the card to the left. Roll a die to unfreeze that creature. On an even roll, the creature is no longer frozen. On an odd roll, that creature remains frozen. Player may try again during their next turn. The poison status condition is a great way to reduce your foe's creature's Seither over time. A creature that is inflicted with poison will have its Seither reduced by 1 at the end of your foe's turn. Use a green marker to indicate the creature is poisoned, or simply rotate the card to the right. Poison creatures may still attack, defend, and use its abilities. A poison creature can only be cured by means from another card. Sacred Barrier is a strong defensive status condition that blocks damage and effects the first time a creature is attacked. Use a pink marker to indicate the creature has Sacred Barrier. Rekelia blocks damage from the first attack with Sacred Barrier, and then it is removed. However, the second attack targeted at Rekelia deals damage, turning Rekelia feral.